It's Lorraine Pursell. Hey, hold on. I'm going to connect us up with my other group. I'm here to announce I'm back. Urmila, hey. I'm back. I had moments the last couple of days that took me out, actually this whole week, and I'm back. I slayed the fucking dragon and I'm back. So hold on, I'm gonna get this connected to, gotta go down and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Okay, where are you? Oh, you know what? I don't think it's not gonna do it. Okay, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try this. Okay, how do I go back? I can't go back. Okay, good. So go there. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try this. La 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 la. Okay, so this is the 7-day challenge, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm in here, and I'm gonna see if I can find myself. Hang on, hang tight. Oh my God, am I so impressed with me? Right. Okay, so how do I share? I'm in here. Hold on. There's no way to share. Hold on. Like, comment. There's no fucking share. God damn it. All right. So you guys, I'm back. Vicki, I saw that you were here. That you hearted me. I'm back. I'm back. And you know what I'm here with today? If you're not being 100% you, you're ripping off the world. You're ripping off yourself. You're ripping off your family. And here's the thing. I had some things like shaking me and taking me out the last couple days. I'm back. I'm back. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm back. Because here's the thing. If I water down my message and try to make my message be something that everybody likes, you're not going to even hear it. You're not going to even hear it. If you're my soulmate person, you're going to go, it's going to go blah, 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 blah. And if you're not my soulmate person, you don't belong here. So if you know what, today is going to be an ass kicking for me as well as you. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me just tell my 30-day immersion girls that we're over here. I mean, they know we are, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm on, hold on. I'm on the 7-day challenge page now. Go. All right. You guys, you have a message inside of you. You have a divine purpose inside of you. My whole thing about fucking the gorilla a couple days ago is so profound and so poignant. And I went through a lot of apologies that it was so graphic, and now I'm not, because you know what? Anytime we let this shit take us out, like the doubt and the fear and the, oh my God, I'm going to lose my husband, and oh my God, my kids are going to be embarrassed by me, and oh my God, what am I going to do if he divorces me if I stand in my full power? You're never going to be fulfilled and satisfied in your entire life until you tap into that soul's purpose that you came here to deliver. And let me just tell you, we don't have to walk through a fire. We can let it be easy. But as we have to walk through those fires like I did this week, like these big things came down just before I launched the 7-day challenge. And I had to show up anyway. I had to show up anyway. And I did. And then my day when I was like, stop fucking the gorilla, I think that was Wednesday. Or was that Thursday? I think it was Wednesday. Look at this cool leather bracelet. I love this. I got it in Encinitas. Um, you guys, if when your head hits the pillow when you go to sleep at night and you look back and it doesn't feel like the life you were meant to live, something needs to change. And I don't care if your husband doesn't like it. I don't care if your children don't like it. I don't care if your family doesn't like it, meaning your moms and dads and your grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles. I don't care if your friends don't like it. You know, when your head hits the pillow at night, whether you live the life you were meant to live. Meant to live. What is that thing that's screaming out inside of you? Let me out. Let me out. And you're going, no, stay back in there, stay back in there. Behave. That's what these incidents that happened to me this week did to me. Oh, I better just shrink back and behave. I better just shrink back and behave. I can't. I was so miserable the last 2 days because I was thinking I had to behave. When we think we have to behave, we rob ourselves. Who is this speaking to? Who is this speaking to? Drop it in the comments. If you're on the replay, write replay. Who is this speaking to? There is a fierceness inside of you. Giselle, good morning. There is a fierceness inside of you that's not behaved and it's not mild-mannered. You guys, or is it just me? I don't think it can be. I think there's a lion, a lioness inside each and every one of us. I'm proudly going to announce I did my arms yesterday. I actually did my 15-minute meditation and my 30-day immersion. With my 30-day, I got to get up on the stool. With my 30-day immersion girls yesterday. And by the way, if you want some badass daily encouragement for a ridiculously stupid price, go to LorrainePursell.com/30day. Every single day we're together in there. I do a little live stream. I'm getting divine downloads every single day because I'm on track and I keep my promises to myself, my commitments that I made, whether I fucking feel like it or not. I got up this morning. I went for my, I think it's like a little bit over a mile. Maybe it's more than that. I don't really know. Went for my walk. I told God, okay, I feel like going around this block. Yay, Giselle. Thanks for all the hearts. I love them. I said, God, you're going to have to expand time and space, which I think actually happened because I wasn't that late. And I had to believe because I was feeling the inspiration to walk longer and not just like turn around and come back at a time that I knew was safe and I could get back here for the live stream. No. My soul's desire was to go around that block. So I added an extra 2 blocks to it. Oh, but then I stopped and I put my arms around my big tree. I have this big tree right over here and I had my arms around this tree and I just had to hold him. Oh my God, he feels so heavenly. Hey, my beautiful. I had to put my arms around him. It just felt so good. And then there's this guy on a bicycle and I just waved at him and he waved at me. And I don't care what people think anymore. I'm getting more and more strong. This is what I invite you into because this is when you only care about what your soul is telling you. What your soul's message is. That's all you care about. The rest of it, meh. The rest of it, meh. So I made a new commitment to my girls yesterday in my 30-day immersion. I'm going to add 15 minutes of clearing my mind. And I did that this morning. I really shocked myself. I set my timer for 15 minutes because, you know, I'm a little intense and I have a lot of energy, right? So to sit still for 15 fucking minutes and clear my mind and just stay attention to my breathing. Well, in about the first 30 seconds, I started getting divine downloads just pouring into me. And so, I mean, I haven't even had a chance to write them down yet. And, you know, I need to, but I'm going to cut this a little bit short because I have to go over, not have to, I'm going to walk over and see my family My son and my 2 grandchildren do jujitsu. I'll probably start with them pretty soon because I know I'm going to fall in love with it. My son's invited me to join him, so I'm going to be doing jujitsu too. So now I'm walking every day and I'm taking a shower and I'm meditating for 15 minutes before I get on these daily live streams, because after this, we're going to keep continuing with this energy over in the 30-day immersion after tomorrow. So you can jump in, get in there. We've got every single morning live streams in a private Facebook group. And then every week we have a weekly video call where we're all talking and getting to know each other and talking about what's working and what's not, and where we're, fucking ourselves over, and where we're believing in ourselves and what we want to believe in ourselves with. And we've got all these sisters that are behind us. So let's see. Vicky is here. Okay, sorry I missed the 2 days of the live stream. Missed you. I did miss you, Giselle. Vicky, we are here for our own joy and bliss and not for making others happy or for their approval. Got to be me. Yes. And go deeper with that. Go deeper with that. Keep going deep with that. Keep going, because it's insidious. Oh, I've got to behave, or I'm going to get kicked out of the tribe. I've got to act like this, or it's not going to work. I'm so committed to my soul's purpose. What I want to invite you into today is the way to get happy and stay happy. The only way to get happy and stay happy is to be 100% you. What is that thing that is 100% you? What is that thing that is 100% you? I invite you to step into it. And I'll go so far as to say, anytime, because I've been feeling it, anytime I personally feel my right hip get stiff and feel aches and pains in my body, it's because I'm not being 100% myself. And there's so much negative stuff that goes on in our bodies when we're not standing 100% in ourselves, when we are listening to the 800-pound gorilla. It takes our bodies out. Our bodies take the brunt of it. Do you know what I mean? So if you got anything going on in your body, ask yourself, where am I not? What is in me that is dying to get out? Oh, look at my arms. I'm so happy my arms are coming back. So I'm also committed to doing every other day my biceps and then my shoulders. So 3 reps of 15. I'm only doing 8 pounds, but I'm working myself back up to 15. And then the other day I do my tricep dips and then my overhead things. Because I didn't like how my arms were looking, and I got to do something about it or else it's not going to change. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start this back. And here's the thing that's such a magic secret for you guys. Have you heard about muscle memory? Have you ever done weightlifting or walking or squats and you're like, oh my God, this hurts so bad. And then you do it, keep doing it. And then a couple days later, Vicky, yes, it does. And lack of expression leads to depression. Absolutely, Vicky. I wonder who said that. It's so true. It's so true. Even though these things come through me and I live them, I forget about it. And then I need you guys to remind me to kick my own ass. So for the loving ass kicking, stay closely connected. Check out the 30-day immersion. Let's see it. So it's LorrainePursell.com/30-day. Let's see if I can pin. Wait, can I pin it in here? Let's see if I can pin it in here. I'm going to try it. I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. Even my sneezes are loud and expressive. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, Lorraine. Oh, wait, hold on. www.lorrainepursell.com/30-day. And we are having so much fun in there. And the way this evolved was my last challenge, Stop Sucking, Turn Your Life Around. Okay, so post, but there's no way to pin it. Hold on. No. You know what? If it's meant for you, you're going to find it. LorrainePursell.com/30day. That's what we want. That's what we want. So after the last 7-day challenge, Stop Sucking, Turn Your Life Around, where I was just so sick of my excuses, I'm like, I got to turn my life around. I got to stop sucking here. And so I made a challenge because I like doing things publicly. So A, you might benefit from it. And B, accountability is the only thing that works for me. I'm such a powerful force of nature. I bet you are too, if you're even here or watching this live stream. I'm such a powerful force of nature that if I don't get it out publicly and in a big way, I'll find some way to weasel out of it. I am such a badass, and I bet you might be too, if you're even on here or listening to this message, either live or in the replay, that wild horses really can't hold you down, and this thing that you're doing that's holding yourself back so that you look okay and you'll act okay and people will like you and you'll maybe not win the popularity contest, but there's this thing inside of us. It's an old DNA thing about getting kicked out of the tribe and dying if we don't conform, that is still holding us back. And I keep finding it more and more and more. And each time I bust through, I get more on fire. Vicki, enjoy your time with your son and grandkids. Hoping Dee shows a video here for her Christmas concert. Absolutely. I know. I think she told me yesterday in a personal text that she was going to. I hope Mark did. I should have texted her husband and just made sure. So my question to you is, if you were to be 100% you, be outlandish, wear something stupid, look ridiculous, whatever it takes, say something stupid, say something ridiculous just to shake that up. That's why I do these challenges. I want to shake myself up, and I want to shake you up because I want you to live your great big life. That's why I have that private Facebook group, Your Great Big Life. Just busy reviewing for my exam and I miss you all. Miss you all, guys, especially you, Miss L. Well, we miss you, Miss Giselle. Oh, what if we gave ourselves permission to be exactly who we know we are? Exactly who we know we are. What if we stood back and give ourselves permission to put our shoulders back, to stick our chest out, even if it looks like we're trying to show our boobs off? I don't care. Who cares? We're never going to see those people. And if they aren't resonating with us, we don't want them in our lives anyway, because they are a drag on our energy and our creativity. And I'm going to say something. To the degree in any way, shape, or form, we are holding ourselves back from being outrageous, from being outlandish, making a scene, is the degree that we have this misty cloud over us, and it leads to depression and sadness and guilt and anxiety. Wouldn't you be anxious if you weren't being 100% yourself and you were locked in a cage? My job is getting you out of the cage. My job is getting you out of the cage. I'm gonna text Cassie. Where the fuck is Cassie this morning? The degree to which you put a damper on yourself. The percentage, like let's say if you were 100% full expression, And the degree, you go, oh my God, that feels so good, but I'm too afraid to let that out. The degree to which you do that is the degree to which you allow in anxiety, panic, depression, fear, doubt, worry. You're letting in all this fucked up energy. You're letting in all this fucked up energy. We have to give ourselves permission. Can't find the right group. Cassie. It's the 7-day challenge. This is what I know to be true. And I broke out this morning and I'm so excited. I broke out this morning. Do you know that when we're carrying extra weight, and I know because I've been very overweight many times in my life, it's us shielding ourselves from all that anxiety, panic, fear, and doubt. And if we just stepped out and were brave enough to show up, to show fucking up, and trusted God to protect us, because he wouldn't have put this soul into you if you weren't supposed to express it. I'm gonna start making t-shirts that say no conforming. Oh my God, I've got so many great sayings. Who are you in there? Who are you in there? Who are you in there? I'm unlocking your prison door. I'm letting you out. The door open. But here's the thing. When you step out, it's no more 3 hots and a cot. It's a different world. And then we'll run back in like I did the last couple days. But motherfucker, we got to get out there. Because until you do, I don't know about you, but I am not willing in this lifetime to show up when I croak and go, oh, I left that on the table and I could have done that. I could have helped that many people. Donna's here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to sing again. We are the champions of the world. No time for losers, because we are the champions. Freddie is rolling over in his grave of the world. 100% you, Donna, you have to go back and listen to the replay. You know what I need to start doing is asking you guys to tag each other. Vicky, would you tag Cassie? Because she can't find us. So Freddie, that beautiful voice was a tribute to you. Oh my God, who is in there? Who is in there? Who is in there just dying? Come out. I want to see it. I want to see you kicking the doors open on life. I totally want to see you kicking the doors open on life. No more wet wall blanket over us. I declare you coming out. I declare you showing the entire world who you are, because you are going to inspire other people and light them on fire too. It's not just for us that we do this. Can you tell the difference between my energy today and yesterday? I was crying yesterday. The reason I was crying was because was kind of apologizing for Thursday, where I was like, stop fucking the gorilla. You guys have to see that one. Thursday, day 4. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm pretty sure that was day 4. Was that day 4, Vicky? Stop fucking the gorilla. Stop swapping fluid. Don't listen to his BS. We have to work. Okay, so the reason I told you about we have to work, it's working our muscles. And when we have the gorilla, I've had the gorilla all week long. I've had the gorilla all week long, you guys, which makes sense. If I'm up here, talking about stop fucking the gorilla, I'm going to feel some gorilla. So I've got some force. I'm building my muscles. So there's nothing that I say to you guys that I don't get to experience in Technicolor. Okay? There's nothing that I talk to you guys about that I don't get to experience on a deeper, more challenging level. Do you get that? So everything I tell you has to come through me first. It's not just something I heard someone say. No, that'd be a nice thing to say. It's like, no. So what I wanted to tell you about the muscle, and at the beginning of this challenge, I said, if you wanted to pick up some weights and start doing a little weightlifting all week long, even if it's just a 3-pound weight, I don't care. You start doing bicep curls, you'll start to understand what this is that I'm talking to you guys about. Donna, are you here? Will you comment? Vicky, yes. This thing about lifting weights, it's nothing less. And on the days when that gorilla is just like, right in our path, when we go, hi, gorilla, I'm going forward, and you get in the fucking back seat because you are not leading me. You are not driving me. You are not fucking me. I almost hate saying that, you guys. I'm committed to my soul. I have to say what's in there. Donna, are you here? Would you comment? And if good. And then Donna and Vicky, would you please tag Cassie? She can't find us. I know it's hard to find Facebook. I have to find these live streams. So please tag Cassie. If you've ever done any kind of exercise before and then you stopped and you go, oh man, I'm such a fuck up. I just dropped that. I shouldn't have dropped that. I felt so good. The best time I ever felt in my entire life was when I was actually in a weightlifting class in college. And every single day we lifted weights, and I never felt so good in my life. So, okay, got to let my pup out and catch the replay later. Love you and see you in the morning. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Vicky. Go shock somebody today, Vicky. I know you've got it in you. Go shock somebody today. We have to actually shock ourselves into a state change to make this work. So you're like so surprised when you decide, okay, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to step back in. I'm going to do my weightlifting. And you've got this thing called muscle memory. And it's the same thing. Like after Thursday, I had a visibility hangover with stop fucking the gorilla and stop swapping fluids with him. And some people had a hard time with that, and it was really hard, and I felt bad, and I'm like, I can't feel bad because it's what my soul was wanting me to say. And I just felt like this guilt and this shit, and it was yucky. And I kind of like stepped back for a day. Plus I had some really big business stuff that was really shocking and hard for me to deal with, but I got through it. And then there was a victory yesterday. And I came back. Every time you come back, your spiritual muscles are like muscle memory, okay? You never go back. You can't go back. Whatever area that you have visualized and gotten yourself forward in, you never go back. Your muscle memory will take you back as soon as you go, okay, I get this. I can't play small anymore. So I hope this has been of service to you guys. I'm feeling called in my soul and spirit. So 9 to 11. Okay, so they're just starting over there. So what is this speaking to you? Will you drop in the comments what this is speaking to you? And here's my thing. I am committed to being fierce. I am committed to being 100% me, 100% me, 100% me. Where do you need to be 100% you? Doesn't matter what your husband thinks, doesn't matter what your kids think. You're going to inspire them, or they're going to be vibrating out of your life. And you have a soul's purpose. You did not come here to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a daughter, to be a citizen of whatever country you live in. That's not what you came here for. You came here with a soul's expression, a soul blueprint. And if you're not living that, you are living the half-lived life, and it fucking sucks. Anybody that's living the half-lived life knows exactly what I'm talking about. I've done it. That's why I started shaking myself awake with these live streams not too long ago, like about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago now. I did the Stop Sucking, Turn Your Life Around challenge because I was sucking. No, I don't have time for this. This is not who God wanted me to be. N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O. No. N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O-N-O. Because I know that only when I howl will you guys find me. You guys who are my soulmate people that I don't have to explain anything to. So I'm here giving you a loving ass kicking. Tomorrow is the last day of our challenge. If you're interested in going on with us, where every single day, my life has completely transformed from the every single day space. And that's why I did this challenge, not only to get myself back in here in a more public way, but to see who else wants to jump in with us in the 30-day immersion. And it is awesome. It is awesome. Every single day, I show up in a little live stream like this, and I tell you the downloads that Spirit's giving me, and trust me, just like this morning when I did my meditation, and it just like opened up, same thing. All of a sudden, all these revelations started flooding in when I did my 15-minute meditation this morning. And I lifted both biceps and triceps yesterday to make up for the day before when I didn't. So I'm on fire again. And from this state of being 100% real, even though it's a little edgy and it doesn't appeal to everybody, I'm not going to appeal to everybody. You guys obviously know that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But the people I meant to be a leader for, who are actually leaders. If you hear my voice, you are a leader. Giselle, Vicky, Cassie, Donna, Siska, Judy, who else? Carmen, Dee, whoever else signed up for the challenge. And the thing is, I'm going to get more and more and more and more raw and more express myself. And who knows how it's going to show up? I never know from day to day how my soul is going to want me to express. It's not going to sit down and go, okay, do I have to talk about the motherfucking gorilla again? I really don't want to. I just have to show up. Donna, are you still here? This shawl was the shawl that my Native American shaman gave me when I was in sacred ceremony with her privately for 24 hours. I flew all the way from North Dakota to Southern California. We met on top of a sacred mountain in the San Diego County called Palomar, and that's where I got all of my sage, this beautiful sage that I burn. And she harvested a whole bunch of cedar for me. And while we were in sacred ceremony, which was very interesting, I don't know if I'm going to be able to share it with you because it might be too sacred. She gave me this shawl, and it was her favorite shawl, but she gave it to me. God told her, give Lorraine that shawl. So this is the shawl. So right now I just feel like I'm hanging on because Donna still here, got cut off a bit, but trying to share with Cassie. Donna, I'll watch the replay though and make all my comments as this is speaking to me. Yeah, I came back this morning, Donna. You'll hear in the replay, but when we feel like, when you have anything in you that feels like, no, I need to behave, really question it, because the next step is taking you out. And then comes the depression, and then comes the anxiety, and then comes the guilt, and then comes the fear, and then comes the shame, and we open ourselves up to all this cloudy energy. When I work with my clients and I see them on video, I can sense it too from their energy, but when I see them on video, there are times when I can just see the gray mist all around them energetically, like they've let shit in. And there are times when they're like, just like me today, like if you watch yesterday's video, you'll see the gray mist all over me. I stepped back and I was like, I better behave, because the day before I did Stop Fucking the Gorilla. If you haven't seen that one, I really invite you to do that. It was day 4. Pretty sure it was day 4. Thursdays. And then there are other days when I look at them and their face is just open. And here's the thing. That's when I say, you look great. Because I can feel all of their energy coming out unapologetically. Can you be unapologetically you? This is the key to happiness. Donna, just before I came on, I was having a conversation in my head saying, accept me as I am or F off to a certain someone. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You must be true to you, because every time we succumb to peer pressure, to conform, sorry to be so graphic, but we are bending over to get fucked. We're putting them ahead of our soul and ahead of our own happiness, and there's no happiness in that. Even for them. If you go, accept me for who I am or fuck off, they're going to have to go, huh? It's going to wake them up, and then you're back to being the spiritual leader, Donna. Glad you're back. I'm back a bit. Yesterday was rough. Unapologetically me, that's me. Do you feel how light this is, you guys? This is how you know if it's truth, is if it feels light. If it feels heavy, it's a lie. If you start to feel like the weight's going on your shoulder and you start to feel like someone just kicked you in the gut. I think I look beautiful, by the way, today. Just letting you know. And I invite you to say the same thing about yourself. In my communities, we can do this. This isn't really public because this is, the state. But I invite you to do, in all of my communities, I invite my women to brag about themselves, because we're not used to doing that, right? We're used to behaving. We're used to saying things so people will accept us. It's like, no, that's bending over to get fucked by the gorilla. No. That's letting yourself be a spiritual object, like a sexual object. No. You came here to be pure 100% expression of yourself. I'm going to make this into a product, you guys. These challenges are going to become products. It's going to be amazing. My work is going to catch on fire. There's going to be nothing stopping me. Nothing. What? I'm going to challenge you right now. Drop a comment. What are you holding back on that wants to come out and express itself in your life? I want to get some water right now. I think it's in my bedroom. While I run back and grab my water, answer this question, either in the replay or live. Do it. Do it. Do it to shake yourself up. You have to do a state change. What in your life is dying to come out? Who are you that you're dying to be? Who is dying to get out? I'm going to go run get my water. When I come back, I hope I see a comment here. Who's dying to see you? I'll be right. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am sovereign. I just wanted to tell someone, yeah, won't say who, to fuck off. Get out of my space. So if there are little ones around, you might find a different word than that. But how can you say it? Because you can still say it in a way that is a good example. Let's see. Well, you can start to train that person that when they do that, you're going to walk out of the house and you're going to get some exercise and you'll start losing weight because of exercising. You're going to do what you're going to do anyway. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. Ooh, that's a great saying. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. Where have we let ourselves be hidden under a basket? Where have we allowed our light to go out? This thing about state change, I wanted to share this. I saw I adore him, by the way, where he was talking about people who were suicidally depressed, and they were out in the audience. They picked this one woman, and they were talking back and forth, and she wanted to take her life, and she was talking about her husband, and he asked her, he goes, when was the last time you went down on him? I was like, did he say that? Did he just say that in front of 3,000 people and being filmed to go all over the internet? And he did. That's what he said. When was the last time you went down on him? State change. State change. What? And it woke her out of her suicidal stupor. Oh. Okay, you guys, I'm live this morning on an interview. Oh, wow. Just a client just texted me, said, good job on the interview. I haven't even seen it. If you're on my email list, it's called Awakening to Art. I'm live all day today. I did an interview with these almost 30 global artists, famous artists, and practitioners around the world. And my interview is today with one of my personal idols, Laura Hollick. who actually, she interviewed me the first thing, and then she interviewed Laura right after that, and we had the same exact message about unicorns. You have to hear it. So if you want to hear it, make sure you're on my email list. Go to LorrainePursell.com, and there's a pop-up. Go to 3keys2selflove.com. Get on my email list. Oh, that's funny. Do I have a way to get on my email list? I think only through a pop-up that comes up. But if you want to go straight to get on my email list, go to 3keys2selflove.com. I think you can tell there's nothing mild-mannered about me. But if you are on my email list, you'll have an email in there from yesterday. I should send one out today to sign up and register for this summit. And then once you sign up for the summit, you'll get access to my video. It felt really good. It was hot. Plus, okay, this is kind of interesting. I'm just going to say this because I'm learning not to have a filter at all. I looked at her and her curly hair and her coloring, and I said, "Are you a Jew?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "I am too." And I just randomly asked her, I said, "Have you grown up with fear of being in a concentration camp?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, I spent my whole life being feared of being tortured and raped and burned and shot and all this kind of stuff. And she goes, "Yeah, me too." And we figured out, okay, we weren't in World War II, but we're old enough that we could have reincarnated from World War II, and that's in our DNA, or at least in the DNA of our culture. So really interesting stuff. So that is Alexis Cohen, who interviewed me. She's so beautiful. If you log on just to look at her, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. That was just an interesting little thing. Okay, so what was the thing I said? I pledge allegiance to myself. Right, I pledge allegiance to myself. I'm sovereign unto me. I don't know what it was, but good saying. So what do you need to do to shake yourself into a state change to go, this is my life? And Donna, I'm so proud of you. Can I just say, I'm so fucking proud of you. Anytime you succumb, you're bending over to get fucked. Oh, you guys. I can't believe that this is my soul's expression when I was this person that wanted everyone to like me and to be so nice. And I've spent my whole life being like that. And oh my God. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. Good. I'm going to write that down. Oh God. Now I have to go get my journal. Hang on. I was thinking this morning too, because I'm using up the last of my testosterone hormone replacement cream. I used to have estrogen and estrotest and progesterone. Ran out of those, and I just decided, no, my body can make this. So I'm almost finished with. No, I didn't put it on this morning, and I was thinking, okay, here's another thing. We are magical creatures. Watch that interview. You'll know. We are magical creatures. Okay, I'm going to write this in now. Okay, I pledge allegiance to myself. Ha. I am a sovereign nation. Woo! I'm going to put nation in caps. Nation. Okay. I pledge allegiance to myself. I am a sovereign nation. But I'm like, how does this work? You know, pay attention to what goes on in your head. How is it that women uh, have thinner skin and get more wrinkles and are supposed to be ugly the more wrinkly we get? And I'm just like going, no, motherfucker. No, no. My body produces everything it needs. I don't have to take goddamn hormones. I don't have to rub that cream on my body. My body will make whatever it needs. And my skin gets better and better and better and puts more and more and more collagen into itself. Okay? I don't lose muscle mass as I gain more years on this planet. Hell no. Hell no. I have documented scientific proof that that is not the truth. Okay? And I have a picture on my wall of Ernestine Shepherd, who's in her 70s, who is a bodybuilder, an award-winning bodybuilder. She's in her 70s. She's probably 78 now. Donna, thank you, Lorraine. I just can't do what's expected of me anymore. Enough is enough. I deserve to be me, free and happy and fully expressed. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Big applause for Donna. Yay! You deserve to be happy, and you cannot be happy unless you are. Simple truth. Simple truth. And things will adjust a little bit while this is figuring out and while you're getting your sea legs. But your happiness is the only thing that matters. Because once you're happy, then your family gets happy, and then your circle gets happy, and you're showing people a beacon of what's possible. Isn't that just amazing? Like Macklemore's song, "This is fucking awesome." So I think that because I've been tortured and raped and burned and beaten as a concentration camp person. I mean, my family is so ashamed of being a Jew that they deny it still to this day. Still a hangover from World War II. But I know I was in World War II, and I know I was in a concentration camp because I feel it. I have my whole life. As I've gotten older, it's less because I'm reasoning with it. But when I was a little girl, it's like all I used to do was be afraid of getting raped and be afraid of getting tortured. So if you want to see that interview with Alexis Cohen, register for that summit. Your email is in your inbox. I may just send out the same email today, just to make, maybe as soon as I hang up from this. So Donna, I'm so proud of you because you can't. You can't. And as you shine bright, you're going to influence everybody around you. And see that interview. I talk about seeing unicorns. Sorry, I'm quiet. The signal keeps going, but I feel so happy I'm being me today. Just kicking about the house and being me with my family. It's great. That sounds amazing. I will listen to your interview later in the bath. Did you register for the summit? Because you can't see it unless you registered for the summit. And today is the only day it's airing, so you have to do it today. I think she gives you a couple days for replays. And also listen to Laura Hollick. She's today too. And she's my absolute idol. Absolute idol for about 10 years. This woman is such a creative. You will come alive when you hear her. And we have the same exact message about unicorns. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to leave. Is that all I wanted to say? Oh, okay. I wanted to say too. Do you remember? Okay, yesterday I showed you some of these pictures because I had them right here in my modeling. I have 2 full binders full of modeling pictures. But these pictures, oh yeah, this is a good one. This is me. Oh, wrong. Okay, upside down. This is me when I was modeling in my 30s. I was so happy when I was modeling. I was discovered in my 30s to be a model. When I left my ex-husband, my son was only 4. And here's another one. See the resemblance? That was my grandmother's mink jacket, by the way. I had to do this. It was my soul's calling. It made my heart glad. It made my heart leap. And plus, it was my dream since I was 12. I had to do it. Here's another one. These are just loose. I've got 2 full binders of them. But what is it that you have to do that makes your heart sing? I came alive when I came in front of the camera. It was the first time in my life in 30 years that I came alive. The only other time I came alive was when I was performing. I used to write music and sing when I was a born-again Christian, and then they told me I couldn't anymore. And I got depressed again, okay? Because I am meant to be famous. Okay, here's another one. Happy when I was doing this. Are you kidding me? I became a staple model for these 3 photographers. And we used to trade shoots. I would do shoots with them. I would get the pictures and they would get the pictures for their portfolio. Another one. Did I show you this one? No, this is the other angle. That was my grandmother's hat. I don't know if you can see it. That was my grandmother's hat. I got at Saks Fifth Avenue when I was modeling for them. I used to do runway for Saks Fifth Avenue. I don't have any smile pictures in here. The rest of them, but I have 2 binders. 2 binders this big full of pictures from when I was modeling. And they had never heard of anybody being that successful that fast. Because I was called to do all of Saks Fifth Avenue's runway for the whole entire Bay Area of San Francisco, which included Oakland and the East Bay and Walnut Creek and San Francisco. And I got to go to New York. I got to be in an international magazine. I'm going to show you that. Let's see if I can find that. Got to be in an international magazine. You guys know who David Bowie is, right? Oh, I got to show you. That is badass. That is badass. Can you see? Can't even see what I'm showing you. That is badass. 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 I was 40 when I took that picture. I modeled for about 12 years. About 10 years. My last shoot was when I was 42. That was when I was 42. David Bowie. The photographer. Oh, wait. I see if I can get this picture that's... Okay. My shit brain is starting to say, oh, you're bragging. People are going to think you're bragging. I don't care. I'm excited when I show this to you guys. Here's another one. Okay, there's a smile, finally. And I'm wearing my grandmother's mink stole again. Okay, so David Bowie. He was in a movie called Labyrinth. And there was a book called The Immigrant's Daughter. And the artist who did the poster for that movie Labyrinth. These things are heavy. He was hired by the publishing company. Oh, you guys. These were my famous pictures that got me everywhere. Oh, okay, here's one. Here's their one. Okay, finally a smile. I had lots of smiles. That's the one. Photographer for the first time. It was the first time I had been in front of a camera except for family pictures. I thought I was fat and ugly. That's the point of this picture. The point of this. I thought I was fat and ugly. I thought I was fat and ugly because the teasing that my family gave me out of their love, I took personally, and I really thought I was fat and ugly because they used to tell me I was fat and ugly. My brothers and my dad used to tell me I was fat and ugly. And then my mom and grandma and everybody kind of saying things to me because they didn't want me to get conceited. I guess I was beautiful. I never knew that because I grew up thinking I was fat and ugly. Anyway, back to David Bowie. Oh, this is when I won in New York. I won the modeling competition in New York. See that? Okay, Vicki, is that your idol? Vicki, I told her I got to be on the stage. That's my agent. The guy in the darker suit is my agent. The other one is some soap opera star, I think from General Hospital. And Vicki said that there was she was wondering if it was that person. Anyway, okay, I'm still going to find this. Okay, here's another smile. Oh. I love this one. Okay, very 80s. I know. But anyway, he flew out from the coast of Maine. Looking for that picture. Looking for that magazine. Where's the magazine? And out of all the... Oh, God, don't tell me I don't have it. It's in here. It's got to be in here. Got to be in here. Anyway, when you look at the painting for the poster for Labyrinth, the movie Labyrinth with, I think Jessica Biel or something, and David Bowie, that artist that painted that poster painted me for a book called The Immigrant's Daughter. Here it is. Ha! Found it. That's me. And that's an international magazine I was in. Talk about fun. Are you kidding me? So when I first saw my pictures, I was like, oh my God, I'm beautiful. I had no idea I looked like that. But I felt safe. It was the first time in my life I felt safe. At 31, first time in my entire life that I felt safe. Because there was a camera between me and the photographer. And I felt like I could really be myself. Very telling. Thank you, Lorraine, for being proud of me. I am too. I'm doing my best and committed to being me. Sorry, it keeps freezing. I will get the replay later when it's hopefully working fine. Have a lovely Saturday. When you brag, it gives us permission to brag. Yeah. That's the thing about being an Earth Angel, guys. And then I'm going to go because I don't think anybody else is here now. We won't because we've been put down. We've been so put down for our self-expression. Oh, no. It's twisted. Well, we've been so put down for our self-expression that we're afraid. And so our journey is claiming who we are in being who we are. So in my communities that are safe, there are no mean girls in my communities. None whatsoever. None. All we do is we support and we love each other. So anyone in my communities, I invite you again, the 30-day immerse.com/30 days. Tomorrow's the last day where you're going to get this daily loving ass kicking. So if you want to continue with this and join us, this nice little group of sisters where every day we are keeping our commitments to ourselves with accountability every day. If you want to stay in this energy, to keep your energy high and clear and to get happy and stay happy, go to LorrainePursell.com/30 day, and we'll invite you into the 30-day immersion, which is stupidly, ridiculously cheap. I don't know that that's going to be going up either. Oh yeah, but the first 5 people who join, actually it's the next 3 people who join, you get a future self session with me, which is valued at $250. So I invite you to come play with us, where we just keep coming more and more and more alive. So the thing is, Earth Angels, we're the ones who need to brag. And when I took those pictures and showed them to my mom, and I was like, look at what I look like. She goes, be careful, you might get conceited. And I was screaming inside of myself, and I think I even said to her, if anyone needs to be conceited, it's me. Because I had put myself down and thought I was fat and ugly my whole life. And when I was discovered by this modeling agency and I saw these pictures, I'm like, whoa, really? And then I had to talk to myself because I had dysmorphia. I had this thing called dysmorphia where you look at yourself, you think you're fat and ugly, even if you're not. And even when you look at your body in the mirror, you think you're fat and ugly. Dysmorphia. I still have it. I started eating disorders when I was 6. Okay. And I think it was because I felt like I couldn't express myself. And I'm not blaming anybody. It was the journey that's made me so fierce now for you to come out. Because I love and respect my family so much. And I know everybody did their best. Okay, I absolutely know this. So I'm not blaming them at all. I've really made peace with it. And I thank them for giving me my early start, which was being very held back. But I know that my mission is to give you permission. My mission is to give you permission to brag about you. That's my mission, to give you permission to brag about you. And I don't want any mean girls around me. I have nothing to do with mean girls. In fact, mean girls, unless you want to convert, mean girls are the most insecure of all. Do you get it? Mean girls are the most insecure of all. I just watched The Greatest Showman last night. And when they said that thing to his daughter, in the ballet thing, mean girls, insecure. Why would somebody say anything like that? They're not an earth angel. We are. We're earth angels. We're here. We're so caring. We're so loving. And my mission is to give you permission to brag about yourself. You could use some conceit. You could use it. Okay? So, in the world for you. Tomorrow's the last day of our challenge. Let's finish strong. I'll see you over at our private Facebook group. And thank you again so much for joining me. This has been a blast. I have up-leveled to another 3 levels during this challenge. So thank you for being here with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Lorraine Pursell. My mission is to give you permission to. Bye.